Hello everyone and welcome to the second AI for Life Science Challenge, part of an ongoing series organized by Gradient Zero. Thank you for all the participants from joining us from across the globe in our virtual challenge series. And we're going to start to walk you through how the process and the evolution of the challenge series. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm your host, Kevin Gibney with Gradient Zero. Gradient Zero, based out of Vienna, Austria, is a machine learning and data science company that works in various projects including medtech, biotech, manufacturing, healthcare, and beyond. We are proud to sponsor this event, and one of the reasons we're sponsoring this event is to bring the AI enthusiasts closer to the field of life sciences in the hopes of helping life sciences increase their research and potential with the use of AI. We're happy to have you participating from across the globe as mentioned. Now let's get into some of the more of the details. Shortly I'll be introducing you to Professor David Barry from the University of Vienna, and he'll be walking you through the actual challenge itself and some of the questions we have there. So shortly about the AI for Life Science Challenge. AI for Life Science is a recurring challenge series aimed at connecting AI enthusiasts and practitioners with organizations who would like to explore how to apply AI to use cases and domains across the broad domain of life sciences. Also research domains including biology, genetics, ecology, microbiology, physiology, cell biology, botany, and more. Our last AI for Life Science Challenge dealt with the soil natures of the European soil landscape. As a participant, you will be working on various real-world problems leveraging AI. The beauty of our challenge is that you and your team have an extended period of time to work on your solution. Opening event available on YouTube so you can access it throughout the challenge. Once the event is live, we will share access to our software, Discord, and where you can find all the details about the challenge. On July 9th, we will host a live Q&A session, also hosted on YouTube. Submissions, this is an important one, are due at 23:59 UTC +1 on September 30th. And finally, the closing event will be available on YouTube on October 7th, where we'll be announcing the winners in order to give our judges sufficient time to assess your submissions. Be sure to check your emails regularly. This goes to our communication, the event communication. We're also available for support via our Discord or in the platform. And if you have any other questions, you can reach us at f4ls@gradientzero.com. Just keep in mind that we will not be able to support 24/7, and we'll get back to you in a timely manner. But please look to your team to support as well each other and look to the general community to gain advice, but we're happy to support where we can. Here's an exciting point, the reminders of the prize money. For the first prize, there'll be a cash prize of $10,000 US for the winning team. Second prize is $4,000 US, and third prize is $1,000 US. We're looking to rewarding those, as we mentioned, in October. I'd like to just give a quick word out to our partners who make the AI for Life Science Challenge series possible. We'd like to thank heartfully Manalaz for their generous contribution or rewarding the prize money and other facilitations to make this all happen. Thank you, Manalaz. We'd also like to say a special thanks to Daiki, a SaaS platform base that helps companies work with responsible AI, get AI done, but make sure that they're compliant and responsible, particularly in the life sciences field. Thank you. And now for the part you've all been waiting, the challenge. At this point, I'd like to introduce you to Professor David Barry with the University of Vienna, who will walk you through the various facets of the challenge and also provide you some information on how to proceed with the challenge. Handing it over to you. Thank you, Professor Barry.
Thanks, Kevin, for the warm introduction. My name is David Barry, and I'm a professor at the University of Vienna, and I'm very excited to be back for the second round of the Life Science Challenge. So let's dive right into the challenge details. Water is indisputably one of, if not the most important ingredient to life. In recent years, human activity and climate change have led to dramatic shortages of water worldwide. Groundwater in particular is important for irrigation, agriculture, drinking water, industrial activities, and protection of the environment. And this has led to a growing interest in being able to forecast groundwater availability. In the past few years, artificial intelligence and machine learning methods have increasingly been applied to forecast groundwater availability. In this challenge, participants will have the opportunity to contribute to this exciting research area. The challenge lasts 3 months and consists of 2 tasks, and each team joining the competition is asked to solve both of the tasks. Task 1 is forecasting groundwater levels. The teams are asked to forecast the groundwater levels for selected geographical locations within Austria. The historical groundwater levels time series from March 1930 to December 2021 for each geographical location of interest are freely available at the following link. For each geographical location specified in the dataset, the teams are asked to forecast the monthly groundwater level from January 2022 to June 2024. In addition to the historical groundwater level data, the teams may use any exogenous factor they deem useful for forecasting tasks. The accuracy of the forecasts will be evaluated on a random sample of the geographical locations in the dataset. Accuracy is measured by the symmetric mean absolute percentage error between the forecasted and the actual groundwater amounts. Task 2 is to identify exogenous variables for forecasting the GRACE time series. Each team is asked to identify a set of exogenous variables that are useful in forecasting the GRACE groundwater data, with a forecasting horizon of 5 years. The GRACE groundwater data are available at the link provided below. In particular, each team is given the freedom to define the forecasting strategy as it wishes and to choose the appropriate evaluation metric for the forecasts. Each team is asked to define a set of exogenous variables for the defined forecasting strategy and to evaluate the predictive power of the exogenous variables. These variables could include, but are not limited to, weather variables like precipitation amount, snowmelt, surface temperature, etc. Now I'll hand it over to Kevin for the judging criteria and the wrap-up.
Here are the factors that the judges will be using to evaluate your submissions. We will be looking at the quality of your analysis, your conceptual understanding, technological implementation, and your communication skills. These all will be the factors that the judges will take in evaluating your submissions. Submissions will be made via our software on a per-team basis. All right, we're excited to have you here. With no further ado, let's get started. Let's dive into the AI for Life Science Challenge and let's get going. Let us know if you have any questions. We're happy to have you on board and we're really excited to receive your submissions. Thank you and best of luck.